ranking every type of person who will never be rich. You know, someone who will retire poor. You went to school with them. You work with them. You might be related to them. And the brutal truth is, they will never figure out why. Today we're ranking every type of person who will never build wealth, not because life was unfair to them, because they are doing it to themselves, and the data backs every single one of these up. Quick disclaimer before we start, this is not about people who were dealt a bad hand. Genuinely difficult circumstances are real. This is about people who had a perfectly fine hand and then played it face down into a bin. There's a difference. The ranking goes from B tier, where there's still some hope, all the way down to F tier, where hope is a foreign concept. Let's get into it. The person who married, well, B tier, technically not broke, technically not their own doing either. But look, marrying into money is a documented historical wealth strategy used by every royal family in Europe for 1,000 years. You cannot argue with the results. The problem, this person now spends their partner's money faster than their partner earns it. They have no skills, no plan B, and the emotional intelligence of a spreadsheet. One divorce away from F tier, B tier, for now. The serial entrepreneur, £0 revenue, D tier. We're approaching the danger zone. The serial entrepreneur, he has started 14 businesses. None of them have made money. 2 of them don't have websites. 1 of them is a PDF. He calls himself a founder. He has founded nothing. He has business cards, though, genuinely great business cards, because that was the one investment he was willing to make. He's currently in the building phase of his latest venture, which he describes as Uber, but for dog walking, but also it's an NFT. He has been in the building phase for 3 years. Nothing has been built. He will be in the building phase until he is 45, at which point he will get a job and tell everyone he's just taking a break from entrepreneurship. The person who moved to London on £28,000, he moved down 6 months ago. He said, I'll make it work. He has not made it work after rent, council tax, Oyster card, and the one gym he refuses to cancel. He has £47 left per month. He calls this investing in his network. The network has not paid a dividend. He goes to industry events where everyone else is also 24 and broke and calling it networking. He has a zone 1 to 2 Oyster card because anything less felt like admitting defeat. He will be back up north within 18 months and will tell everyone London wasn't really for him anyway. London was for him. He just couldn't afford it. The Finding Myself Traveller. The Finding Myself Traveller. She went to Southeast Asia to find herself. She found £12,000 of credit card debt, a linen set, and a personality based on somewhere she visited for 3 weeks. Her Instagram is incredible. 47 photos of the same temple. She came back with a tattoo in a language she doesn't speak, a strong opinion on pad thai and no savings. She describes the experience as priceless. It was not priceless. It was £12,000. That is the price. She's now 28, back at her parents' and describing herself as transitioning. The transition appears to be between holiday and unemployment. F tier, the crypto bro, biggest laugh, the aspiring influencer. She has 412 followers, 60 of whom are family members who don't know how to unfollow. She has a ring light, a 3-point camera setup, an editing software subscription she has never opened, and a brand partnership with a company that paid her in product. She has a media kit. The media kit is very well designed. No brand has asked for it. She posts 3 times a day about her journey to 1 million followers. The journey is not going well. She is moving backwards. She has spent more money becoming an influencer than she has ever made from it. She describes this as investing in her brand. Her brand has a negative ROI. She will continue doing this for 3 more years before getting a job in marketing and pretending the whole thing never happened. The MLM queen, boss babe, the MLM queen. She is not a boss babe. She is a customer. She has spent £4,000 on inventory that is currently in her spare room. She calls it her product suite. The FTC found that the median annual income for participants in the company she distributes for is $900. $900. That is less than 1 month of minimum wage. Before expenses, her upline made money. Her upline's upline made money. She is the money. She is the product.
I gotta tell you.
And the business model required her participation to function and rewarded her almost nothing for it. She will describe this as a personal development journey and post a photo of herself holding a pink check she was not allowed to keep. The I deserve nice things person. She has a £200 Stanley Cup, a £400 Dyson hairdryer, a skincare routine that costs more per month than her emergency fund, and which, to be clear, is zero. She works 40 hours a week at a job she is underpaid for, which is genuinely unfair, and then gives all of that money directly to ASOS, Zara, and a gym she visits twice a month. Her credit card balance goes up every month. Her savings account has been at £0 since 2019. She says,
No cap on God,
hard.
bro.
I deserve to treat myself. This is true. She does work hard. The issue is that treating yourself with money you don't have is not a treat. It's an advance on future misery. She will be 52 and renting a room from a stranger and wondering where it all went. It went on a £65 candle. That's where it went. Here's the thing that ties all of these together. Every single person in this video is spending either money or time or energy on the appearance of wealth rather than the building of it. The crypto bro performs financial sophistication. The influencer performs success. The I deserve it person performs the lifestyle she's going to earn someday. The entrepreneur performs productivity. Meanwhile, the people who actually build money are profoundly boring to watch. They max their ISA, they buy index funds, they spend less than they earn, they don't tell anyone about it. There's no content in it, no drama, no story, just 40 years of compounding interest, quietly doing its job while everyone else is performing. The worst part? You probably know someone who's doing exactly this right now. You probably think they're boring. Give it 15 years. You'll think they're a genius. Drop in the comments which one of these is someone you know. And if you don't see yourself in any of them, subscribe, because we're doing more of these.